chain. I leave soft in the brain. Still want the fame off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. And you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is, I got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite.
At the confluence of the three rivers, the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela, we are here at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Today, we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I just wanna rock. Body out of ya.
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5.
That's the team we're gonna cheer.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
But not far from where the Steelers' former homes at Three Rivers Stadium, Forbes Field once stood, we are at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Today, we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
All right, come on.
2 and a throw right away. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A good start. 1 play, 10 yards.
That's good.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. The Steelers at 6-3 on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through
my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below. All I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get loud. So get loud. So get loud. I take the first, you keep it coming. We know a lot about turning nothing to something. We doing big things, ain't never bluffing. Top of the world, ain't no doubt in mine, it's about time. Whoa. Hey, what you know? Hey, crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below. All I wanna do is hear you get loud. So 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 get loud. I had a dream, I had a vision. I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth, still the truth, nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones, won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this, you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Stop wasting your breath. I feel it in my bones, won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this, you can't stop.
At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off from Acrisure. Cordero Patterson now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Hopefully not a sign of how this game is going to go as they step up for 2nd and long. First carry here for the rookie out of Utah. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. McKinley Jackson, the one who got to him.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Metcalf working that right side. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
On 4th down, the Steelers are going to turn to Cameron Johnston to punt this away. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Takes it in at the 21. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
11. Here we go.
First get of the game here to Chase Brown. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Get set.
Give on seconds, it's Brown. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Hauled down by the first rounder out of Oregon, Derek Harmon.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
11 mighty. Right, 80.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together. They're going for this from their own side.
Big 13.
Here we go. 4th down, Burrow. This is hauled in by Samuel. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Here we go.
Burrow now on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10.
All right, go. Hey, watch it, Oscar.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but they still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. And he's hauled out of bounds as as he takes this down to the 30. Pickup of 12 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Tua off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Brought in close to the 8. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
What do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time, McKibbe did a terrific job of finding that out. Hey, range? Range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Score! Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Chris Boswell from the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. To the end zone. He's going to bring this out. Declines the touchback, Brock, and they make him pay in a big way. He's tackled before he can get to the 20.
On one, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Finds a man right side. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
And he'll get it up to the 27. This one goes for 3 yards. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
All right, I'll set up now. First and 10.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. Hey,
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. The Steelers have played to an early lead. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break.
On one, ready?
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They've got it first to begin the frame. Chased out to his right. And the Steelers get home. They drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You just feel this defense starting to come alive, don't you, Kate? Got their first turnover last time out. Now they put their first sack on the board. In big plays on that side of the ball, they can come in bunches. Defense sure hopes to keep this faucet going, and the offense wants to turn the spigot off immediately.
Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Can. Start.
Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Starts his return from the 23. That's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Steelers pick up their first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Tagovailoa working from the pistol. Dumps it off to his running back. Continuing to move past the 45. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Gotta be pretty good actor. Gotta be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Tagovailoa on 1st down. Austin makes the grab downfield. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers double their lead to 14.
Bengals nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On one, right?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Right 80, stop.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Gotta go slow.
Working quickly here.
12.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. And Burrow gets enough for that 1st down and then smartly gets down to avoid the hit.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense. He had another chance to take a shot on him.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. State pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11.
Trying again, following the sack. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. And that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. 11. Right 80.
Burrow from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And this one gets out of bounds. It was pushing some distance towards the goal line, but gets out at the 5. The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends them backwards to the 4.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Defense with an excellent opportunity and a stop here on third down.
Go. Ready.
2 and out from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Formation for the Steelers.
He gets it out of there, and this has some distance. That's played at the 43. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At the Steelers' 48-yard line.
On one, ready?
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Connecting on the slant. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So it'll be 2nd down.
Gosh, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Can. 11 mighty. Got it.
On 2nd and 10 now. It's Burrow. Forced out to his right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals start to fight back with their first points of this game. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bengals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
44, ready.
Back to throw, Tua. Completed to his running back. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
21G.
Tagovailoa off the play fake. Wow, wide open here, complete. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. Room to the right. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime.
You know what a run like that does for everybody? For the play column, for the O-lineman, for the offense. It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. Now Boswell on to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line. Burrow on 1st down. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Gun. Stop. Ready.
Burrow to the air now. On the move, headed right. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
Pete, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. 11. Can. Stop.
To the air again, it's Burrow. He's got Gesicki complete. But he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
11, mighty. Stop.
Brown is in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a one-score game before halftime. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. It isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough 1st step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on 2nd down. A whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
21G.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Caught into the hands of Freiermuth. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Some fighting going both ways deep down the field that time, but it's the defense who gets flags for it. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Tagovailoa on first down. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he is down to the 30-yard line. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First and 10 now from the 30.
All right.
Tua looking to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Tagovailoa, quick throw, complete. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Ready. 22.
Here's Tua again. Headed out right. Tagovailoa's hits. The ball is out. But I believe a Steeler was first to that football. They make the recovery and keep possession. Send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. With a give to Brown. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 180.
Here's Brown again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
I'm 1, right? Gun. Got.
Off the play fake. Burrow. Pressure's there, and the steal closes on him.
Hey, we got to keep...
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
11. Stop.
Looking to throw. This is hauled in by Samuel. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Forget that it was 4th down, Brock. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup, and it gets them the first.
Come on, ready? 11 MT. Here we go.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. 11.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. He busts those tackles.
Let's get set. Wide 80.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
11, Thomas. 12, wide 80. Stop.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Chased out to his right. He can run it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
On first down, here's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down here at the 16. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Here we go. 11. Wide 80. Stop.
From the 16. That's incomplete on second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go. Can. Stop.
From the gun, again to Brown. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate. Two sides charging each other, and they meet right at that line. And they didn't have to try him backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Gun. Stop. Wide 80. Stop.
Back to throw it. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Tua off the play fake. Complete right side to Washington. And he manages to reach that 25-yard line before he's driven out. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. The both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully. And the tight end beneficiary.
Made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Tagovailoa working from the pistol. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the run will not get there. They're turned away right near that marker. Now it's 4th down.
2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
He's back to throw. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on 4th down.
such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle, they showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the rack and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You can't even get the big play. You throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
There's another for it. And he gets nothing here. The defense stands strong. Offense in the hurry up here. On 3rd and goal, it's Tagovailoa. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers push their lead further to start the half. Pat Fryermuth, the touchdown. One after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. Now Boswell on to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone. For a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Hey, can.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Not on the same page with his tight end. So second down coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
180.
Burrow from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Brought in inside the 20. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
Gotta go.
Offense up to the line fast. This is the end of the third quarter. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the fourth. They'll come up first and 10.
Here we go.
Brown on the inside give. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
11 mighty.
Brings up second and 1.
Brown gets it again here on second. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Gun. Stop. 180. Stop.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. Throw caught at the 6. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. Fourth down.
A pickup of 10.
12. Stop.
Desperation time here. He's got it to his running back. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal. Running for it with Brown. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here we go. 11. 180.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Has it in close. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals now within one score in the fourth. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. Now Burrow leading his Bengals up as they go for 2.
Here we go.
Bengals will line up for the 2.
He's throwing for it. And he'll get into the end zone to make this a one-score game in the fourth quarter. Following the play, we have an injured Steeler. The training staff out there to check on him as we take a pause.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Kent on the return. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Now, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. It kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right at a young age. You're always coaching those guys, hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time there's my chance to make the play. They just do. Ready?
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. And a double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what...
And he's gonna take this in. Touchdown! Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals take the lead on that successful kick. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the long back on the handoff. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets him up now at the 38. Off the play fake, here's Tagovailoa. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Thrown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and
21G.
Looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that 3rd down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Ready. 20, TX.
He'll throw it. It's in beyond the marker. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. 2 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning for them to use, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Two now from the gun. Down he goes. The Bengals got to him. Working quickly here.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 49.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers down by only 1. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Get set. All right, go. Ready.
Looking to throw. This finds Austin complete. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Trying to push this past the marker. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive.
Big team.
The right side cut by Wilson. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Steelers 1st down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Ready. Out!
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's dropped. A big stop in a big moment there, Brock. He could not afford to lose yards there. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, ready.
Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to get down safely. Picked up close to 6. Nice call on his part there, but it does leave them now with a 3rd down. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Your body is acting up, your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a bug. You still feel paralyzed of bugs.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
6-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Everybody come out, nobody burn out. So let me turn out. I'm running this mouth. I'm out. Listen, it's about to be. You know who's gonna find you? The more man fishing. Grandma wishing the rest, but it's hard to digest the sound of your chest.
Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. So here's Chris Boswell in a high-pressure spot. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. That one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
I know that was a kick he could make in his sleep, but with the game on the line, he delivered.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11. Ready? 12. Stop.
Here he is to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. Big gain downfield. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game.
Cincinnati.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, and they cashed in when it really mattered.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals jump in front now by 5.
36. Steelers 31. McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He's got the squibber. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings